Hi everyone, welcome to Ladybirds Divinity Live. For those of you on my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you on my Facebook, welcome. And if you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. And if you're on my Facebook, follow. I got like this little string. Yeah, I know I'm always talking about this hair. It's so wet. I'm on my way to go take my Reiki classes, people. And I wanted to do a quick reading because I forgot, because I'm not an astrologer, I forgot that the Equinox is coming up on the 23rd, which is on Libra season. And that's a big thing. So I may be doing for each element to see what they can expect for this big transition with the Equinox being Libra, and there's a lot of stuff going on with the planets. I may upload onto my, if it lets me do it, onto my Facebook page. I may upload a certain person that I just started listening to, and I think she's very good with it, with astrology and the planets, and she does talk about the equinox, so people can get more information on it. So I may post her video, her YouTube video, on my page, on my Facebook. So yes, people. So this is gonna be a general reading for the energy that the equinox will be bringing us, okay? And I may do each element. I am gonna be doing, and you guys will probably see that during this week, one for a love reading for each element, because for whatever reason Spirit wanted me to do that yesterday, and I did so many videos. So this, and thank you everyone for the love and support, okay? Can you tell I have somewhere to go, and they're pulling me to do this? And you're gonna love the deck that was pulling me to do this in the morning. I'm not a morning person, people. I am just not a morning person, okay? It takes a lot for me to wake up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning and then wake up again to do this and go to a Reiki classes. So it's shadow and light. Yes. I said, why do you guys want to talk? Why do you want to talk at this time? You know I got stuff to do. So, because the energy from this deck is always very, I don't know, say heavy. It's very real, people. The energy from this deck. These ladies are no joke, okay? So, and then the spread was a little bit weird. So I was like, is this for the Equinox people? Because this is very odd, the spread that they gave me. But in some names I will be butchering, okay? And they already know this. I always apologize to them. So yes, people. And of course, if you're on my YouTube, did I just say, I don't even remember if I said, you see, I need to do videos of just all my bloopers, because you guys will be laughing for weeks, okay? I'm not sure if I said thank you everyone for all the love and support. And if you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, follow. I'm not sure if I said that. So yeah, so this is going to be for the energy of the equinox that's on the 23rd. And, you know, this is all about balance, okay? Balancing everything out is about, and this is why I'm going to put her on, because I looked at some of her video and I thought it's best that I just put her on my page because she was very informative. But there's going to be, because it's in Libra, and Libra is all about balancing things out, balancing, you know, your life, balancing home life. We're in September already, and we're in the end of September. So when they have like, what, 4.5 months or something like that for the year to end. This is, I never realized till I started doing all of this how active this month is, okay? With the full moon, with the new moon, with the equinox, with the 999. So much is going on in this month, okay? And I feel that now is the time that everything is coming full ahead, okay? Many of you may have felt stuck for some time between what you want to do, you know, trying to do it, not sure if you can do it, you know, and this is the time that everything is going to gather up for people, okay? And let me tell you something. I know one of the other videos I said this. Things from the past will be coming up, people. It's your choice if you want to stay there or just take a good look at it one last time and keep it moving. Because that's what I see this all as. Taking one good look, one hard look at it, at what you accomplished, what you did, everything that has happened within this year leading up to September, and you deciding, do I still want to get stuck in all of that that didn't serve me, all of that that held me down, okay? Because this is all about balancing out. But a lot of people still feel somewhat stuck or have still going back and forth. And this is a time that, let me tell you, because of all the things that the planets are doing right now, that's why I gotta put stuff about the planets on my wall, because it's hard for me to explain it because I am not an astrologer, people. Okay, I can't explain it as smoothly as they do. So I'm definitely gonna put something up today. I'm gonna choose one of the ones that I feel speak it, you know, more clearer, that people can understand it. So you guys can get this information, because to me this is very important, because it explains a lot of the tower moments that people are having, a lot of the things that are revealing in front of them, people who are showing their true colors, situations that are showing their true colors, you know, things that are coming ahead, and people having to make all different types of decisions, because these are decisions that are gonna, you know, are decisions that are gonna go with you into the next year. Yes. So with this equinox, you're gonna see a lot of the things you've already worked on during this whole year come ahead, and you have to make decisions. Am I going to go fully ahead with this, or am I going to stay here where I've been for the past year? And a lot of you who have done the work and already have decided and know what it is that you want, you will be going full ahead with it. But a lot of things from your past will be coming, will be showing up, almost for you to look at it one last time and make sure you learn something from that. But please, people, do not get stuck in that when you start to reflect on these things, or things start to pop up, or even people from your past, that they are the reasons why you ended up growing, if that makes sense, and you ended up becoming someone different because of it, but, you know, someone different in a good way. Okay, people? So let me tell you what these fairy shadow of the light wanted to say. Go. These ladies, I think when I do this deck, for some reason I always feel that they're laughing at me, you know, because they are fairies, and fairies can be a little bit mischievous. I see them as fairies. Some of them don't have wings, but to me most of them are fairies. So yes, here we go. I'm gonna go with this card first, which I put it in the book so I could read a little bit from it, because I found her fascinating. She, to me, is a death card, and 2 cards here look like death cards to me. And to me, that's all about transitioning, letting go of stuff, doing what you gotta do, you know, having a lot of tower and purging moments, because you have to have them to be able to come to what's supposed to come to you, to your new beginning. And her name is Angel de los Muertos. Angel of the Dead. Okay? That's me translating for you, okay? It says transitions to the spirit realm. I read this and it's kind of scared me just a little bit. But I think they like doing this to me. Because when I read this, transition to the spirit realm, I saw it as, okay, what does that mean? That to me is like the soul leaving, spirit. You know, this is how I saw this card. And I had to go in the book, because the way she's holding on to herself, like, and she looks so sad, because I saw it as transitioning and letting go, things having to die off in your life. And I also saw it as a card of maybe a message for someone, from someone that has passed, and them trying to tell you something, almost trying to tell you to live for the now. Don't stay stuck in that past that's dead. You need to come forward to what is for you. Okay, this is how I saw this card, and she looks like she's, you know, like she's very sad, and it's almost, I almost saw her also as, you know, being sad and hurtful to let go of those things because you've gotten so used to that life, you know, that 3D world, the stuff that, you know, the routine of things. And it makes sense to me with the equinox, what it means to me anyway, you know, that it's about letting go. If you are a procrastinator and you've been procrastinating on going forward with what you've been wanting to do, this is about it being time, you know, living for the now, living for the present, you know, going through this transition, you know. And I always say, when you're going through a transition, ask your spirit guides, your angels, hey, you believe in fairies? Ask your, because I believe people have fairies, you know, fairies that that protect them. I know for a fact that they do, okay, because I had an experience. So yeah, so this is what I got from this card. Let me look in the book and I'll read a little. I think I said what she wanted me to say for it, but there may be another hidden message for someone else. It says, the angels of De los Muertos appears in a reading. In a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime purpose. You see, going forward, okay. Her message is not only for those who have passed, but of the truth that you can activate your new life while you are still alive. Okay, it's like, do not stay in the past, you know, go forward. You can activate a new life if you go forward with it. It's almost to me like living in this life now and not letting life really pass you by. It said it is no longer necessary to pass to recreate the life, contracts, and purpose you have. Do not wish to leave in order to start anew, okay? Believe that this life is content's process of creation. Believe that this life is a constant process of creation, okay? And that you are at the point where you can end a pattern without ending this life. Do you understand? Do you understand? Energy is changing and death is no longer the greater reshaper. This comes to visit you now, so the fear of mortality passes, and so that you understand you can begin to rebirth yourself into a new life now. So they're saying, why are you waiting? Are you waiting till you get old and die before you create the life that you want to create? Now is the time. Which, oh, I like this. Now, she was a little bit scary to me at first. I like this. I like what she's saying. Because she's saying, you know, this is the time now, and that's what it's all about. Everything that has happened, everything that we have done, all the stuff that we have worked on, is all coming ahead. It's almost like we all are going to soon have to make these decisions. What are we going to do? Are you going to stay here? Are you going to move forward? What is it that you want to do? Look at all the things that have happened, okay? Why did they happen? Did you learn anything from these things? And do you want to be stuck in it? It's time for you to move forward. And then the next one is Mildew Fairy. Cleanup time. I see, sorry about the glare, people. I see her always as time for you to clean up and throw out all the old. It's time for you to wrap it up. People, wrap it up. And through this transition, it's going to be, you know, hard for some people because of all the things that the planets are doing and the new moon that's coming. And, you know, we're coming to the end. We're coming to the end. And as always, we are not taking everything in every situation with us any longer, okay? So Mildew Fairy to me is always about cleaning things up. making, looking back. And that's why I say people are going to have a lot of stuff from your past coming forward again. And it's time for you to take one last look at it and clean it up, make peace with it. Because that's another way of cleaning up. Making peace with decisions that were made that you were still holding on to, that made you feel some type of way or you're hurt over. And just looking at all these things, because they are going to resurface. Things are going to resurface from the past, people. If they haven't already for some of you, they're going to resurface. And this is them saying they're only resurfacing for you to clean it up. And then move on. And then move on, And what else? I only took a few. Ghosts of the past. Didn't I say it? It says, the past returns for a time. So this is all about the past returning, okay? And some of you may be experiencing this already now. Things from your past returning, emotions from your past returning. You trying to let go of things that people have done to you in the past, okay? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the other card, another death card. But ghosts of the past is just that. Things from your past just creeping the hell up, okay? And I'm telling you, listen, you can take a good look at it, but that's about it. What did you learn from that? Don't get stuck in that stuff from your past. And people may even have people from their past, people coming into their life, because winter's coming and people's feet get cold and people start feeling some type of way when the holidays come, people. I know this, okay? Take a good look at them and think to yourself, why is that person my ex? Is that even worth me giving them the time or day or my damn, my blessed energy, not my damn energy, my blessed energy? So, a lot of stuff coming, and it's almost like it's a test. It's a test of balancing, a test of what do you want to do? Is this where you want to be for the rest of your life? What do you want to do? Procrastinators, okay? And then it says, strangely lonely, holding on too tight. You see? This is all about holding on too tight to people, holding on too tight to situations. Okay, situations, people, places that don't serve you. And they're telling you need to start letting that go. You need to start letting that go so you can see the anew. So this is a reading a lot about telling people this is what's happening right now. This is probably what you're experiencing right now. But it's time for you to clean stuff up. Look at the past if you need to, if it comes and it arises in your presence, one last time. But don't hold on to it anymore because you're holding on too tight. You're holding on too tight. And then the growth card comes out. And I'll go to her because, let me go to the one before that. Death of a maiden. Invasion. Boundaries violated. This, I believe, is the stuff that's going to come up in the past for you guys. It's going to be something that is going to be boundaries violated. It's going to be invasions of things coming into your life. And this will bring up probably tower moments. But the thing is, as they're coming up, just thank the universe, regardless of how bad it may look, my friends. Thank the universe and just say, okay, I know this. I know what it is. I know it's for me to learn something from it. And that's fine. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to find a way of moving forward. And be very gentle with yourselves, people, with this transition of the, I forgot how to say it now. Oh, my God. Equinox. And with the shiftings of all these planets and with the new moon also coming. And then the last card is powerful personal growth. Nula's princess. I probably said her name wrong. Hopefully I could see it to make out her name. This is all about your growth. This is all about the growth that's going to take place after all of this has passed. It's all about what are you going to learn from it? And are you willing to learn from it? Are you willing to learn something from all these experiences, from all these past things coming up, from even past lives, okay? Because this is almost a time for you to look at all of this so you can balance it out as you go into the new year, so you don't bring it in with you. So a lot of people are gonna also be experiencing things from past lives, okay? And it's and a lot of people are going to be feeling stuck in between different timelines. This timeline, past timelines, the timeline that's trying to come forward to you right now. But take a deep breath. Please, people, meditate a lot. Be kind to yourself as all these different shifts are happening at the moment. And know that you will get through this. And always put yourself first and ask yourself, is this leading me to where I want to be? Okay? When these past thoughts, you know, of past things that have happened and people from the past start coming up and all these things are surfacing, ask yourself, is this good for my soul? Okay? And live in the now, people. Live now, you know? Don't hold on to things and keep living in that past, you know, because you can't have the life that you want to have. And this is what I feel that they are saying. Thank you so much, because you guys are something else, okay? And try to your best to stay away from drama, okay, people? Try your best to stay away from people who will bring your vibration down. The last one, I'm going to say her, is Maria Masquerade. And it says glamour, drama. And I see her as keeping away from those people that pretend to be your friend and the drama, and they look real glamorous and stuff like that, and you know, but deep down you know they're not for you. So as you're going through this transition, try to keep away from those people. And it comes up to a 5, so to me that's change, and there is a lot of change that is coming. Even with the other card, she's 41, that's also change, that's a 5. So there's going to be a lot of changes for people, you know, a lot of things are going to shake up in people's life with this equinox, but it's all for the better, my friends. It's all for the better. You know, just be kind to yourself, take salt baths, sage your home as much as you need to, and be good to you. So my friends, thank you for all the love and support. That was your Equinox message reading. Much love to everyone. Thank you for all the loves and the shares. If you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. If you're on my Facebook, follow, and share, like, love, do what you gotta do, my friends. Much love to everyone, and as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.